Hello there, dear viewers. Welcome back to our channel. Today we will show you a collection of woodworking project ideas for profit to start a craft business now. So, watch the video until the end to see these beautiful ideas and get inspiration. Starting woodworking as an income generator is not merely about learning to cut, shape, and assemble pieces of wood into useful or decorative objects, but about stepping into a landscape where creativity, sustainability, and entrepreneurship intersect to open doors for financial freedom, personal fulfillment, and long-term growth, and for entrepreneurs who are looking for ventures that combine practical skills with meaningful outcomes. Woodworking represents one of the most resilient, versatile, and rewarding paths available today. At its core, woodworking is timeless. It has served humanity for centuries as a way to create tools, shelter, furniture, and art, and even in a world driven by technology and mass production, the demand for handmade, authentic, and sustainable wooden goods remains not only steady but growing because people crave the warmth, durability, and character that wood brings into their lives. For an entrepreneur, this enduring demand translates into opportunity, and the woodworking landscape becomes a canvas on which an individual can build a brand, create a livelihood, and cultivate wealth while staying rooted in creativity and craftsmanship. To invest time and money in woodworking is to invest in a skill set that pays dividends for a lifetime, because unlike many fleeting trends, woodworking thrives on both tradition and innovation, offering space for classic designs that never lose value as well as experimental creations that appeal to modern tastes. Every entrepreneur understands the importance of scalability and adaptability, and woodworking allows for both, since one can begin small, perhaps creating trays, shelves, or simple home decor projects, and gradually expand into furniture, custom commissions, or niche products that cater to specific markets, all while retaining control over costs, creativity, and branding. The beauty of woodworking lies in its accessibility. With basic tools, a modest workspace, and a willingness to learn, anyone can begin the journey, and with consistent practice and reinvestment, the craft evolves into a thriving business. The income potential is significant because wooden products often carry strong perceived value. Buyers are willing to pay premium prices for handmade items that feel unique, sustainable, and infused with the maker's story. And this means that entrepreneurs are not just selling objects, but experiences, stories, and values wrapped in wood. In a consumer world increasingly driven by eco-consciousness, woodworking holds an additional edge because it often incorporates reclaimed or sustainable materials, giving old timber new life while aligning perfectly with the modern market's demand for green solutions. This eco-friendly narrative adds weight to the entrepreneur's brand and strengthens their ability to market products to customers who are motivated not just by beauty, but by ethics. Investing time in woodworking is equally as important as investing money, because mastery of the craft develops slowly through practice, patience, and trial, and it is in the hours spent cutting, sanding, finishing, and designing that the entrepreneur's unique voice and style begin to emerge, distinguishing their products from the crowd and allowing them to carve out a niche in a competitive marketplace. Each failure becomes a lesson, each project a stepping stone, and over time the investment of effort transforms into a portfolio of skills that not only generate income, but also build reputation and trust with buyers. From a business perspective, woodworking offers a rare balance between low barriers to entry and high potential for profit. A person can begin with small projects sold locally or online, reinvest profits into better tools and materials, and steadily scale up without the need for overwhelming debt or risky capital commitments, making it one of the most approachable entrepreneurial ventures. Moreover, woodworking businesses thrive in multiple channels: physical craft fairs, online platforms like Etsy or Shopify, collaborations with interior designers, and even wholesale arrangements with stores. So the entrepreneur can diversify income streams, reduce risk, and ensure steady cash flow while building a recognizable brand. Dear viewers, are you enjoying today's video? If you love decor and crafting, we post furniture, decor, and craft ideas videos on a daily basis. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to never miss these inspirational furniture, decor, and craft ideas. Smash the notification bell so that you will be notified when we upload new videos. Also, don't forget to like and share this video, as your likes and shares enable us grow our channel and give you more content in return. Unlike some industries where competition erodes margins quickly, woodworking allows for differentiation through design, quality, and storytelling, meaning that even in a crowded market, there is always room for unique voices to succeed. Beyond financial gain, woodworking offers emotional and creative rewards that feed into entrepreneurial resilience, because running a business requires stamina, and when the business itself is rooted in passion, the drive to persevere through challenges becomes stronger. Woodworking allows entrepreneurs to work with their hands, to see tangible results from their efforts, and to find joy in the act of creation, and this intrinsic satisfaction fuels motivation in ways that purely profit-driven ventures often cannot. At the same time, woodworking's connection to sustainability and tradition provides entrepreneurs with a sense of purpose, knowing they are contributing not only to their own success, but also to cultural continuity and environmental responsibility. Investing money into woodworking is not simply about buying tools and materials, it is about building infrastructure for long-term growth, whether that means acquiring advanced equipment that increases efficiency, creating a dedicated workshop that fosters focus and professionalism, or investing in marketing that amplifies reach and visibility. Every dollar put into the business builds capacity for greater returns, and because wooden goods can range from small items to large, high-ticket pieces, there are opportunities at every price point for entrepreneurs to grow revenue streams. Perhaps most importantly, woodworking as a business is not bound by geography or demographic limitations. It is a universal craft with global appeal, and an entrepreneur can sell to local communities as easily as to international buyers, leveraging digital platforms to reach audiences who value handmade artistry. This scalability ensures that woodworking remains relevant and profitable even as markets evolve, because wood itself never loses its charm. The timelessness of the craft makes it a stable anchor for entrepreneurs who want to build not only short-term income, but also a lasting enterprise that can grow, adapt, and even be passed down as a legacy. When considering why to start woodworking as an entrepreneur, the answer lies not only in the profitability, but also in the sustainability, versatility, and meaning embedded in the craft. It is about transforming raw material into wealth, turning creativity into enterprise, and shaping a life where financial independence is built upon personal fulfillment. For those willing to invest the time to master techniques and the money to scale operations, woodworking opens doors to markets that crave authenticity and sustainability, and in doing so, it empowers entrepreneurs to align passion with profit in a way that few ventures can. The woodworking landscape is vast, offering endless directions to explore, yet its heart remains simple. Take a piece of wood, envision what it can become, and craft it into something that not only sells, but also endures. A reminder that the greatest entrepreneurial opportunities often lie in traditions reborn for modern times. Well, dear viewers, there you have them. Our hand-picked woodworking project ideas for profit to start a craft business now. Which ones did you like? What did you like about them? Share us your thoughts in the comments section. If you do, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already, and also smash that notification bell so that you will be the first one to be notified when we upload new videos. It takes a lot of time and effort to make these videos. Your subscriptions, likes, and shares are what inspire us to create more content. Therefore, please consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. And finally, thank you for watching until the end.